The blood of my enemies is forever immortalized on my duck tongue.
Martok. Right? Martok? I can't believe I don't know that off the top of my head for sure. But I should. Lose my Star Trek fan card for that.
4. I heard 4. And so begins the greatest adventure of
It's like a Martok AI hosting an adventure game. That's... Oh gosh. This is going to be good. I can already tell. Okay, so it's like Star Trek's Dungeons and Dragons. Like a digital version. Oh boy. This can only go very well for the crew, I'm sure. For the lower decks guys.
You've rolled an 18, which means the Patoka's frozen in fear by your battle cry.
Okay, while he's cowering, I strike him down with my mech left.
I love Boimler's fake Klingon forehead ridges and hair.
Ransom's made it his mission to catch me messing up. He's been riding my ass, just waiting for me to break protocol.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, Boimler's Mariner's constantly got Ransom breathing down her neck now. He's like her guardian angel. More like babysitter, actually.
Making the best of a bad situation worked for Vindom, and that's how he got to be captain so fast.
Yeah, right. Captain.
I suppose they're not actually drinking real blood wine out of those cups. I bet Mariner couldn't, or Boimler couldn't stomach that.
The Inglewood? That's chapmanship.
It was until a temporal rift turned him into a baby. Vindom got a field promotion and it stuck.
What?
A temporal rift turns a captain into a baby and they just sort of scoff it off. That guy's entire career is gone. Well, I guess he could, he's going to have a second chance. Maybe he'll make his life better.
You beg for your life like a Benach and live out the rest of your days not as a warrior, but as a dentist.
Ouch.
Oh, man. Brutal.
Oh, dentists probably are even less respected by the Klingons than scientists.
So it's a broken down space elevator?
They're not elevators, they're orbital lifts.
I'm interested to see the dynamic that we're going to have. I guess this is probably going to last for the rest of the season. Ransom and Mariner paired together.
These guys are one of those sexy cultures that run everywhere and kiss hello, right?
Their society is wellness-based, yes.
Well, yes. Let's get down there and get the...
Wait a minute, I reckon that's a reference to that awful episode from TNG with Wesley and the plants. What the hell is that episode called? Justice. That was awful. They wanted to execute him for falling on some plants.
In my orders, Ensign, we're perfectly capable of repairing an orbital lift. Mr. Billups, just give the Delanians...
He almost slipped, Ransom. She almost got you slipping. They're elevators.
We got an open spot in the spring ball tournament. We need a wiry dude who's hard to hit. You want in?
Sweaty muscleheads drilling balls at my face? No thanks.
Come on, do it, Boimler. It'll be fun for you. And you'll grow as a person.
I'm in. Let's do this. Let's spring that ball.
There's that iconic scream again. I can't even replicate it. It's so incredible.
Listen, I run a choir when I'm off duty, but you're in dirges. I've been looking for a soprano. You interested?
A dirge?
Yes, there you go. Boimler and a Bajoran choir. Amazing. Perfect pairing.
You honor the prophets with that pitch, Bradward. If you ever need...
And that looks really intense. They're bawling while singing. Seems pretty emotional, huh?
Mr. Boimler,
Ah, jeez, Lundy, you're too scary, man. You can't jump out at people like that.
can I guess your way? I'd
Who the
peg
hell's
you like
this?
a healthy...
Who's Lundy? I don't recognize this guy. He's creepy as hell.
Have you ever sat for oil?
Oil me up.
Not like that. Boimler. It's not what you think.
Missile on the dampeners, 23.
Are you really lifting right now?
I'd barely call this lifting. Oh, yeah.
You know, 2 people working on this would get it done.
Awful. Fucking awful. How did this guy become the first officer of the ship? I guess he's very courageous and outgoing, but he's totally an airhead.
These Delanians are a friendly people. You know they kiss instead of shaking hands?
With tongue! Yeah, with tongue!
Yeah, with tongue! Oh boy.
And then a drink competition.
Are you for real?
I could get real used to this kind of treatment. Maybe I should transfer divisions again.
Damn. Shit like this that would make you sign up for Starfleet like that. All these sex-driven societies. Wow.
That we should be down there and they should be up here.
Starfleet isn't all about being fed fruit by erotic aliens with slightly different nose ridges. Sometimes...
But that's why... That's what everybody wants in the end. Ransom, I know you want it too.
Listen, you were totally right earlier. I've been saying yes to everything today, going way outside my comfort zone, and so far Shaq says he owes me a favor.
What the hell is that thing walking behind him? It's like a giant falcon.
Oh, I love that for you, Boims. See? When you get rid of the plan, you leave room for good things.
From now on, the new plan is...
We never really see these two together. It's interesting. It's usually Boimler, Mariner, Rutherford, Tendy. But it's nice to shake up the pairings a little bit.
Boimler, a bold Boimler. And the next person who asks me to do something, I'm saying yes.
To boldly boim where no boim has boimed before.
My species has an undeniable natural urge to hunt. This delay to the planet has been weighing on me.
Oh, freaking Herosians? No. What a weird... Is that a suit he's wearing? Or is that his body? Okay, no, he's wearing a weird, like, tech suit, mech suit.
I'm gonna say yes to the hunted, to being hunted.
Just because you said you were going to say yes to the next person who asked you to do something doesn't mean you have to do this.
This reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where, this is completely unrelated, but where George does the opposite of everything that he usually does and everything goes his way magically.
Yeah, I should do the opposite. I should.
If every instinct you have is wrong, then the opposite would have to be right.
And now, my prey. The hunt begins in 1 hour.
You made a big mistake, Boimler. It's like extreme hide and seek. He's fine. He's not gonna die. But I wouldn't want to be hunted by that guy either. It's pretty creepy.
The magnetic seal in the panel, and the repair is complete.
Magnetic seal? I don't even... What the hell is she talking about? Billups.
just that picture of Billups was just... That summarized it perfectly.
Well, I don't know how well you know Delaney and religion, but we weren't wearing the right outfits in the right place, and now the locals are getting pretty testy, so maybe, sir, you could come down here and help smooth things out. That would be great!
When does the hunt start?
It already has.
How the hell is Bowman going to get out of this one? Diplomacy is not going to work, I don't think. He's going to have to outsmart Cranch somehow. Watch out, Cranch has got frickin' batarangs to catch your sorry ass. There you go, it short-circuited the batarang. But you're interfering with station ops.
It's this big guy called Cranch. I told him he could hunt me in the bar, but that was a mistake.
Cranch? Oh, well, that's different. Security, belay that order.
Oh, what?
You know, he's quite the charmer.
But now he's totally fine with Boimler being hunted now. He's gonna die on her watch, she doesn't care.
I want my word back!
Oh, he's good. You better run.
Thanks again for the mimosas.
My pleasure.
Oh gosh. Just keep screaming, Boimler. And keep hauling ass.
Lieutenant Billups had an Audi and now he's being sacrificed to Margot, which I think is a sentient volcano.
He's being sacrificed because he has an Audi. Sacrificed because he has an outie. Not an Audi.
I don't care.
That's a different... What is that? That's a cool looking... That's one of the alien spacesuits. That's cool looking. So this is obviously a reference to Star Trek 2009 where they're jumping on the drill. Nice.
You okay? I was just saying, sounds good, sir.
She almost pulled in. I think it was the guy's name was Olsen that died in Star Trek 2009 on the drill.
Olsen is gone, sir. Never back down. Never cower.
He's gonna go full Klingon and hunt this guy down.
The hunt is on. Crunch! I am not your prey.
We swear a freaking bowl on his head. Very, very intimidating, Bormley. Very nice.
Run, because now the hunted has become. Oh my God!
Damn. Bormley Lord just got impaled. No good. No good, no good.
And with that, my hunt has ended.
Yeah, you're not gonna kill me?
He has a freaking selfie stick. I hate that. That's so awful.
I'll keep that in mind.
You have earned my respect, Bradwood Boimler. I will be passing along high praise to your captain.
Really? Thanks.
Alright, it all worked out in the end. I mean, oh wait, now he's passed out. Not great.
Climbing wall? For real? This is stupid.
Why is there a random rock climbing wall inside this elevator? Because they are a wellness-driven society, okay. A little excessive, I think.
But if we hurry, we can make it in time.
Maybe we take a quick break.
Good one. Let's roll.
She's gonna pass out while skydiving and gonna get her killed. Yeah. Oh, I guess the parachute pulled automatically good. Otherwise, she'd have been totally screwed.
Sinners in the name of Mendrick, our psychic baby leader, and his co-leader 355, the sentient computer.
Oh god, more sentient computers. They're never a good thing. They always bite you in the bum.
You live a health-based way of life, correct?
Yes. It is our highest calling.
Then behold!
Wow.
You are wise, Starfleet. We will hear you out.
I can't believe Ransom's obsession with working out has actually been a useful tool. Unbelievable.
I owe you an apology. I assumed you'd be looking for ways to piss me off and flame out. I was wrong to push it.
Thanks.
Buttering me up is not going to make your life any easier.
All right.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I'm starting to hate you again. I like you for 1 second, and you're pissing me off immediately.
I kind of feel responsible since I was the one who told you to go against your plans.
All those years of trying too hard never got me half the recognition that I got today.
Plus nerve damage.
+1 for nerve damage.
The bartender rips your arm off and kills you with it. It is not an honorable death, since technically you have died by your own hand.
What a great way to die. Beaten to death by your own severed arm.
Subscribe to the entire honorable season by tapping here, or purchase your worthy adventures a la carte. Ferengi black market tax not included.
Martok is advertising the season pass. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. Alright, well, the season is continuing strong, for sure. A worthy follow-up to the incredible premiere of this season. The Grounded episode. The First Contact references galore. This was fun, seeing Martok. You know, admittedly, haven't seen all of TNG, haven't seen all of DS9. I know, obviously, he's a huge player in both of those. I do know who Martok is, and J.G. Hertzler, I think, is the actor. I've seen him in other things. He's a very good actor, and I know the character's iconic and beloved by fans, and eventually I'll grow to appreciate him more, I'm sure. But for the time being, he was a lot of fun in this. The sort of Dungeons and Dragons thing. I mean, I don't really know anything about that, but I understand it enough to get the sort of allusion to it here. Or not even allusion, it's a very clear reference to it. But that was a lot of fun. And I mentioned that I like to see the pairing. But, you know, this is pretty typical for TV shows. They sort of mess with... They sort of diversify the character pairings. And usually we have Boimler and Mariner off to whatever they're doing, which is sort of the A plot usually. And then Rutherford and Tendi is the B plot. But, you know, this time they switched them up. Rutherford was kind of on the side, but we had Boimler and Tendi together, which was nice, and they have a really cool friendship. And it was quite sweet. What happened at the end with them, and Boimler was very grateful to Tendi. But Mariner's role here was obviously being chaperoned by Ransom down on the elevator, which was fun. I liked seeing the skydiving bit, a clear reference to Star Trek 2009, which was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the references to Justice, the TNG episode, the season 1 episode, which was awful. So it wasn't quite so awful it was good, but it was just painful, frankly. But I did a reaction to that. You should check it out on the channel. I'm still going through TNG season 1. I'll get finished eventually. But I like the idea that there's these like sex-driven societies out there. It's funny. I mean, there's so many that they run into in Star Trek that are focused on their well-being, and they've scoffed away all sorts of like all the things that plague our society, and they've just focused on the human condition. But there's always some screwy thing about their ways that gets Starfleet in trouble, which is always a funny thing. But yeah, the episode, it was pretty fun. I mean, I was nerdgasming over the last episode. This one didn't have that as much, but it was just fun little character beats and stuff, and the weird baby and computer at the end ruling the civilization. That was a strange thing. But yeah, great continuation for the season, and look forward to what more the season has in store. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.